Welcome back. Joy McCarthy in the kitchen with us, a holistic nutritionist, now an author as well, talking about not dieting, but eating your way to a healthier you.
Ditch the diet. Yes. So I find that a lot of people just focus so much on dieting, which causes deprivation, which fuels your appetite hormones, and you want to eat everything and anything. So my whole philosophy is eat real food. Find out what are the foods that are best for you, because you know what's healthy for me may not necessarily be healthy for you, which I talk a lot about in my book, figuring out, you know, your individual food sensitivities. And healthy food can and absolutely should be delicious. So that's,
how did you go about finding out which ones are healthy for you? Or
so I really, you know, I always encourage my clients to really listen to their body. So, I mean, there's various ways. You can, of course, get a food allergy test, and you can determine what your food sensitivities are. But a simple way to do it is by following an elimination diet. So, you know, for example, what I often recommend to people is for 2 weeks, you know, cut out sugar, because there's so many sugarholics.
I don't know about that.
Or try cutting out dairy. A lot of people are sensitive to dairy, a lot of people are sensitive to gluten, so just taking a short time frame, cutting it out, evaluating how you feel, and then, you know, that's the best way to figure out if you're sensitive to something. If you find, you know, that when you do cut out gluten, you know, it's like the clouds have parted, the sky is blue. A lot of people have that insane mental clarity, so that's what I often suggest to do.
So what are you making for us today?
So today I'm going to make my carrot cake balls. So these are the balls here, and they're raw, so they're very easy to make, and they're totally sweetened naturally. So we're using dates, which are a good source of fiber. We have some protein powder. So this is a plant-based protein powder, and by Genuine Health. It's called Vegan Proteins Plus, and I love it because there's 5 different plant-based proteins, and it's important to cycle your proteins. We also have some almonds, so we have some fiber, some vitamin E, our good fat as well, some more protein, and some coconut flakes. And of course, we have some honey too. Now, I mean, it depends how sweet you like things. If I'm just making this for myself, I often don't put in honey. And then the best part are all these spices. So we have some cloves, we have some cinnamon, and we have some nutmeg. So this is what makes it taste like a carrot cake. Do you guys like carrot cake?
Yeah.
Love them.
Love carrot cake. So I remember, you know, when I used to love making my triple-decker carrot cake with like 2 cups of white sugar, and you know, you're on this blood sugar roller coaster. So that's why I wanted to create something that's healthy, and we can just like toss the carrots in whole. Something that's healthy and still tastes like carrot cake. So all you do, toss everything in the food processor, hit on. So I won't do it the whole time, but it literally just takes, you know, a minute, and then we just roll them into balls, and then you roll it in the coconut flakes, and you're done. Like, how easy is that? And it's full of good fat, full of fiber, nutrients, antioxidants from all of our wonderful spices, and actually tastes like carrot cake. You're welcome to try if you like. Yeah,
now you
please
talk
do.
about switching up your proteins. Why is that important?
Because you can develop intolerances to proteins. So what I find a lot of people do is that they've been taking, you like it?
I love it.
Yay! So they've been taking the same protein powder for like 2 years.
Right.
And so you can develop intolerances to that. So what could be a symptom? Well, you could be bloated after you eat it. You could have eczema, acne. Those type of things are actually related to your digestive health, your gut health. So that's why I like protein powders like this one that has 5 different proteins. So it's highly unlikely that you're going to develop an intolerance to it. And it's plant-based, which I love. So, and it tastes good too. It has like a nice vanilla flavor as well.
Do you use it in a lot of the stuff you use?
Yeah, so we also have, I also made today my Green Goddess smoothie from my book as well. And I made homemade almond milk. Now, whenever I tell people that you can make your own almond milk, they think, oh, do you have like hours in the kitchen every single day? I'm like, no, it's actually, as fast as you can make a smoothie, almond milk is so easy to make. So this is another example of putting protein into your smoothie. And so that's really important at breakfast, to always make sure you get into good protein, because that really balances your blood sugar. It increases your metabolism, so you're, you know, burning fat during the day, because most people, they'll just have a quick bowl of cereal, and then they burn out, you know, by 10 a.m. in the morning.
Today, and I'm burning out already.
Yeah, so you need my smoothie. So that's the whole thing. Plus, there's, you know, in that particular smoothie, there's lots of greens. Greens are very energizing, like kale and spinach. There's mango. As I mentioned, we have the almond milk and the protein powder. It's just like really simple ingredients.
How do you make your own almond milk?
So you basically soak your almonds. So 1 cup of almonds and 4 cups of water will yield 4 cups of almond milk. So you would literally soak your almonds overnight. That's the longest part, but you're not watching them while they soak. You're sleeping. And then when you get up in the morning, you rinse your almonds, you toss them into your food processor or a blender with your 4 cups of water, and then you strain the grit away from the milk. So you need like a nut bag or a cheesecloth or even just like a wire mesh strainer. And it's that easy. And sometimes, you know, I like to we put in dates, those medjool dates into the carrot cake balls, but you could put 1 date to give it like a nice sweet flavor. You could put a bit of vanilla. You could even, you know, put a little bit of sea salt, because sea salt's fantastic, has tons of minerals. So it's really easy to make. And that's my whole thing, you know, really healthy can and should be delicious, but it should also be easy. So when I was creating my recipes, you know, I wanted to create recipes that you can go to any grocery store and you can find all of the ingredients very easily. So that's what I did.
All right. Thanks, Joy. Joyous Health is the name of the book. JoyousHealth.ca is where you can get more information. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
Nice to meet you both, too. Thanks for having me.